Jiren only cares about two things, and from what we've seen, those two things are justice and winning the tournament. From everything that we've seen over the past couple of months, those two things encompass his entire character. But you've got to think why. I want Jiren to be such a good character, but so far, he is muscle, he is strength personified as immortal. I want him to have a reason for why he's strong, because right now, we don't have a reason. He's just strong for being strong. And if you think about it, it doesn't make much sense for Jiren to be as strong as he is. If he's just regular mortal and he trains by himself, he cannot be that strong. It doesn't make sense. But this tournament is really nailing down and focusing in on him. So if there was ever going to be a time to show a backstory as to what made him so strong and why all the gods are so impressed with him, now would be that time, not in 2 years, because Beerus has been around for about 5 years and we still don't have an origin story for him. So I'm throwing everything into Jiren, hoping he gets some kind of story. And if he did, it would come back to those two things that I mentioned at the start of the video. The two things that Jiren only cares about: peace and justice, and winning the tournament to get the Super Dragon Balls to get a wish. But why? Why does he want a wish from the Super Dragon Balls? What could Jiren possibly need in his life that he can't already get? Because he's so strong, and when you're that strong, you can get whatever you want. Well, an idea is that because he is such a good guy and he cares about justice, he wants to use those Dragon Balls to bring back the destroyed universes, and that's including Universe 13 through 18, the universes that were destroyed by Xeno a long time ago. And the reason he is so adamant to bring back those destroyed universes is because one of those universes was his home. It was his original universe, meaning that Universe 11 isn't really his home, and it would make sense because he's the strongest in that universe. Why is he not the god of destruction by default? He must have migrated there from a different universe, escaping the destruction of Universe 13 through 18. Jiren could get anything he wants. With his power, he doesn't need the Super Dragon Balls. The only thing he can't do is resurrect the dead, especially if they've been killed by Xeno. And the thing is, when Xeno kills you, you don't die, you become erased. Jiren's family and his friends, they're not even dead. They don't even exist anymore. And the idea is that he wants to use this tournament as a platform to revive them. He's getting the Super Dragon Balls if he wins, and because he does fight for justice, he wouldn't have any malicious intent. He would use the Dragon Balls for something good, and true justice would be bringing back all the universes that were unfairly killed. But the important thing is, Universe 13 through 18 were briefly mentioned in one episode by Whis a very long time ago when they were talking about Xeno. There was once 18 universes in total, but Xeno got mad one day and wiped 6 of them out. I think it would be a really cool callback to that one episode a year ago if Jiren was from one of those universes, and that is how he was so strong, because he was from a destroyed ancient universe that's no longer there. And the idea is, because he was so strong, he was able to escape before the universes got destroyed, so that's why he's in Universe 11. Nobody wants Jiren to win this tournament, but I'm just thinking, if he does, what could he wish for? His wish, even if Universe 7 and everyone else gets destroyed, he could bring them all back. The Super Dragon Balls have no limits, and he is a good guy. At the end of the day, Jiren won't do anything that is against justice, and I think reviving the universes would be exactly what he wants the Super Dragon Balls for, and if it turns out he came from Universe 13 or one of those destroyed universes, that would make him one of the most interesting characters in the series so far. What a callback to an episode so long ago, secretly building up to Jiren. It would just be a good origin story, and that's the concept of it. Again, like a lot of things in Dragon Ball, you could go a million different ways with it, but that is the base foundation of what I think a good origin story for Jiren would be. So let me know what you think. Is Jiren even deserving of an origin story? Because origin stories in Dragon Ball, these days especially, they're very rare. Beerus has been around for 5 years and hasn't got one, so that tells you all you need to know. So thank you so much for watching. Again, let me know what you think. What makes the most sense for his backstory, and why is he so strong? My guess is that he's from one of the destroyed universes, and that's why he wants the Super Dragon Balls to bring back those people who were unfairly killed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Dragon Ball video.